Hello. This is Susan's Red Dead Redemption 2 meditation time. I'd like to thank you for joining us. Nah, I'm just kidding. That'd be weird. Oops. I think I clicked on the wrong videos somewhere. Meditation videos are a thing, no? Must be. I will warn you that it's probably going to take me a solid minute to jump back into things here. I've been meaning to play a little bit of this for a while. I just haven't been able to get back into it. Obviously, I'm smack dab in the middle of a season in MLB The Show, so obviously a lot of my time and energy does go into that, but I'm really trying to find a solid balance. Hopefully I'm succeeding somewhat at that. I don't want this to run overly long. I'd rather do a bunch of short Red Dead Redemption 2 ones. Like if I could, I wish I could do like 2 a day. I wish I had time to do like 2 half an hour, 45-minute Red Dead 2 vids a day. That'd be amazing for me. But instead I end up just playing in chunks, like large chunks. Yeah, definitely going to take me a solid minute. I kind of had everything planned out based on how I wanted to run things. Okay, great. This letter is unlocked for us again. That means there's slightly less heat on us or whatever. Hosea has a mission for us too. I kind of wanted to do that last. We have the letter. I remember there was some sort of a stagecoach robbery here in Camp 2, so hopefully that pops up. And I wanted to try and accomplish both of those things at camp. Obviously, we have multiple missions in Rhodes, including this professor one here, and there is a bounty poster there as well. It's just not available. We obviously caused some problems recently in Rhodes. We have just very, very recently, if not just now, we are able to go. Before, obviously, we were blocked because of said heat. Then there's a few stranger missions. I'm not too concerned. One of them is way up here by Annisburg. I sort of had everything planned out. Hopefully that's the same kind of pattern that I said I was going to do it in. So let's start off. We'll head towards the letter, and hopefully that stagecoach robbery mission will open up in the meantime. It's so hard to stay focused in this game on what task you're doing. Like, so often you're going off on tangents, doing loads of other crap. The stagecoach robbery mission might be sensitive to, like, it might be a daytime thing, which is cool because in the meantime I can obviously just do this letter. And again, I can't remember when the last time I slept or ate was, so I just have to kind of play it by ear here. That's the saying. Is it play it by ear? Ear? I don't even know. What is life? There is some grub. I can't be too sure that I'll be allowed to eat it. They don't let you eat the stew too often. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's true. Still underweight. I definitely need to eat. I definitely need to help a little bit of everything, so
Miss Jones?
Look who's still here. Hi there.
Arthur Morgan.
on, fare you well, I do. Rocks and mountains, I depart from you. Nevermore shall my eyes by your beauty be blessed. Nevermore shall you soothe my sad bosom to rest. Fare you well, little birdie, flying.
There's a side hunting mission here in town, as well as whatever this is, rustling. So there's definitely a few kind of side things to do.
You fly all day long, sing your trouble song. Doomed to this cell.
The Hosea mission is the only main story mission that's
Arthur.
currently available to me, and for that reason I'm going to do that last. So I'm going to do everything around that. I'm back here in camp, so I figured I might as well do what I can here besides the Hosea mission. So that includes the letter as well as a bunch of the side things: hunting, wrestling with Uncle,
From all friends this side of the grave.
oh, I just ate. Oh my goodness.
What would I give
That's how bad.
for freedom?
Oh man. Jesus Lord living. I would forget in my head if it was not screwed on. I literally went all the way back outside just to come to the realization I've already eaten. So camp, then roads, there's a few other side things in the open world that I just remembered we have to look into, and then eventually come back to the Hosea mission. So this is this ominous letter. Last time it had something to do with Mary Linton.
My dear
Let's see if
Arthur,
it's Mary Linton. Oh,
I hope
look who
this
it
letter
is.
finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
So Mary Linton is the closest thing that Arthur Morgan has in this game to a love interest, and she contacted us via letter previously, I believe, back when we were at the Horseshoe Overlook camp, and we helped her and her brother, I believe. Obviously, he's back on the right track now, so that's good. She's gotten herself into some more trouble, though, and she expects us to come bail her out once, again. So looks like that's what we're doing right now. I can actually fast travel using this map, which is something that I have not done yet. So, why not? Now remember that both Epona and Ab are dead. Yes, both Epona and Ab are dead. This is good. I'm getting a good refresher. This is cool. I like this fast travel. Very cinematic. I have a massive bounty on my head, so I'm gonna have to be careful. This is my new horse. I don't think there's anything else that we have to do in Saint Denis while we're here. We already took care of the vast majority of things. There was one show that we did not go to, and I believe there were some stranger missions that were kind of popping in and out in the Saint Denis area. Not my concern right now for missions. I want to try and tackle all of this side stuff at camp, all the side stuff in Rhodes. Then we'll see what's up. Kind of just do one thing at a time here. I have OCD about doing things in an organized manner. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm an organized person. Messy, messy, messy room, but I can obsess over some forms of organization. Saint Denis is quite the town to be in at night. It'd be interesting to see what the hell Mary Linton is doing in Saint Denis. We obviously just came from here. We finally got to go back to camp after a long while of being in Saint Denis searching for Jack's son. We were fortunate enough to be able to bring Jack back, get him off of Angelo Bronte, the guy that ended up having him. We sorted all that out. We did basically everything that we could access here in the Saint Denis area. If you haven't seen those vids, definitely go check them out. They're the ones obviously preceding this one. I'm going first, and we'll stop for it. Thank you. Now we're just simply returning to do the Mary Linton letter mission. I didn't necessarily want to do the letter mission right away as the first side thing, but I knew it was probably going to be interesting.
You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
Wait there! I'm coming straight down! Arthur!
Lol.
Hello, Mary.
You came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
And me?
than the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else, but
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
it wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
I'm definitely gonna try and help
Please.
her out here.
You came all this
Unfortunately,
way.
Come along, Dan. Where are we going? What's the old
explain
lovable
my
patriarch
thoughts on
been
this
up to
matter in
now?
a sec.
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
No, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
No,
you should have.
I didn't. But... well... I don't know.
So what do you think he's up to?
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur, he wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out.
So these two obviously have a history, and we can see now a little bit why it didn't work out so well. I don't know if they alluded to that before, but obviously the father was not too fond of Arthur's lifestyle. That definitely could have been a reason as to why things did not work out so great. Arthur was not really accepted fully. But at the same time, you know, as much chemistry as there is, she's kind of using Arthur in a way.
You got a
right?
problem?
Like, oh, Arthur, we could have this. Oh, Arthur, I should have run away with you all those years ago. Oh, Arthur, I wish you just kind of grew up and ended this code that you're following, whatever. But then anytime she runs into trouble, it's, oh, Arthur, I need you. Oh, Arthur, you know. It's hard to say what she wants. Does she want Arthur? She seems to have regrets. She always calls him for help.
This is the place. Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
This ought to be interesting.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you and make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Been so demeaned in my life.
Apology accepted. Oh,
My own
wait
daughter.
right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
am no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
This way. He went around the corner.
Wait, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a...
Hey, what the hell is going on here?
Aw, really? Spotted. I thought that's just literally...
Oh, Arthur.
Oh, no, it's
He's
gonna
up
be
to no
daytime?
good.
That's a weird
We better
switch.
follow him.
Okay.
Keep your distance or you'll be spotted.
This
Okay,
way.
I get that.
He went around the corner.
I thought the mission was kind of ending there, like the cutscene was going to take over, that's why.
Don't lose sight of him.
I can see him. So he stops
Hold
there.
on, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates. Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Shh, he'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
What, are you saying I'm dirty? I thought I was pretty clean. I'm pretty sure I went for a bath recently.
What's he doing?
Let's go find out.
Yeah, let's go find out.
Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here.
It's funny because Arthur... What? I lost sight of him now? Really? Well, this is going well for me.
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Shh, he'll hear you.
At least there was like a mini checkpoint. I was gonna say Arthur and the father are so much like each other. We saw how aggressive Arthur was in the streets there with that
He just
worker that
went
was
left
telling him to
down
get
that
off the road.
alleyway.
He slapped
What's he
him.
doing?
Let's go find out.
Dealt with the situation in a very aggressive kind of gang-like
Say
way,
I
the way that
never
you'd
show you a
expect
good
Arthur Morgan
time.
to handle the
I'm just
situation.
glad
Arthur,
you're here.
father was the same way, reacting with that civilian that he just got into an argument with. He is condemning Arthur for his bad lifestyle as an outlaw, but he's out gambling, drinking, he's out with whores, he's out not getting involved in great things. Threatening to hurt random people. Here we go.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals, or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family for
brooch.
years.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money, and should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not
I've
even
met
his to
100
sell.
men
No, it's
like
just
you,
a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand.
Soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
He'll probably kill someone. Oh, would you like that, don't you?
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold her right there! God damn it. Yep. Hey! Stop that coach! Get back here!
Oh, please don't get caught up in police activity. Last thing I need is the cops
You
coming
hear me?
after me
Stop that
again.
damn coach!
I just want the brooch back.
God
I
damn it!
want my girlfriend. Ha. That was a joke.
You stop right now!
Pretty much, though, no. Pretty much. Like I said, the closest thing that we get to see to a love affair, I guess. Come on, this horse. I'm killing it, but that's okay. I gotta get on the wagon, don't I? No! I gotta give this guy, like, horse. There's a way to give the horse.
Now, come on! Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
I don't wanna kill the horse trying to get this. Jesus Christ, come back here.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Nick, you myself! What the?
Yeah, yeah. Hold up.
I can't get to it. Honestly. Like, are their horses not out of stamina too? Do their horses just go forever and ever and ever and ever? Like, I literally have, my horse has nothing left to give. And I have to get off my horse, I believe, to give it, oh no, I'm an idiot. Literally an idiot. Horse's stamina, that's what I need. And fortifies moderately, that's what I'm gonna give to the horse.
Go, go.
There we go, now go, 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 go.
Come on.
I should be able to catch up. Right, so the stamina's running out, so the horse is kicking me off. So I don't really use Horse Reviver, Horse Stimulant that often. This is a situation where it obviously comes in extremely handy, the Horse Stimulant anyways. And so we use it. I don't seem to be making a whole lot of ground. This is one quick caravan. I might have to take another horse stimulant here by the time I actually catch up to the dam. What happened? Oh, they're done.
Where are you taking me? You're working with Gillis, aren't you? This is insane! No, don't you touch me! Just
I
take it
am?
easy.
So there's something there that I should be able to grab, but I can't.
What the
Get
hell
out of
is
there.
wrong with you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
Piece of scum.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much
That's
you
true.
want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
$100. Yeah, right.
100? What do you take me for?
Okay, okay. I'm a reasonable man. Let's say 50.
50?
Not good
Do you think
enough,
I'm made
Ashton.
of money, bro?
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
$25, that's my final offer.
I can probably get it from him for free if I beat him one more time. $25 is okay.
Here.
Here, take the damn thing. Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. He's gonna pay for this.
Get back here. Damn it. I was gonna try and lasso him and play some more games with him, but we did what we had to do. I don't know if we were supposed to follow it back here. It was also telling me at one point to jump to the wagon. I didn't get the chance to do that, so I guess you can, if you do catch up with the wagon, you can jump to it and kind of do it a different way. In this case, eventually the wagon realized that I was not tiring behind them, and they just kind of bailed out here in this open field. And thankfully, I was able to. The two drivers rode away. Ashton was still in the carriage, and I was able to beat him and get the brooch back for $25. His original asking price was $100. Yeah, no. Like, do you literally think I made him money? I would have had what? $55 left to my name after that.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
I need to start saving up for my bounty.
Find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Now I'm all sweaty.
Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Interesting. I don't know if it's right to continue this. Should I go with her? No, I can't.
Oh, Mary. I don't think that's a very good idea.
Sure. I understand. You're still walking me to the trolley, though.
Of course.
Wow, that's awkward. I just didn't feel like that was something that Arthur Morgan
My
would have
life
said yes to.
wasn't supposed to. Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted to, and I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end.
That's a good
It
point,
really
too.
is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to.
I can't.
Anything I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty, but I will once I get some money. I had some. Then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. It's another story.
I'll write you.
It is true, even being around Saint Denis with Mary, you know, I'm a wanted man. I'm getting her caught up in a dangerous bounty hunt for no reason. Like, it just doesn't make sense to take things too far with her where I am right now. I like having the out with her, the ability to run away. I would like to see the story end that way. That being said, I don't really see Red Dead Redemption 2 ending happily like that. I really, really don't. Doesn't look like any of those stranger missions that we saw pop up in the Saint Denis area before. It doesn't look like any of them are accessible currently. So, we still don't have enough money to pay off our bounty or anything like that. So we'll head back to camp and we'll continue to do some of the side missions that we have access to in camp. There's a wrestling mission with Uncle. There's a hunting mission that I saw. There's a stagecoach. There was a stagecoach robbing mission that was available in the last video. Never got to do it. Finish what we have to do in camp, those small side things. They're not even really side missions. And then we have this stuff to do in Rhodes. That bounty poster is still not... God damn it, where's my horse now? Okay, so that's what I liked about having Epona, is the whistle range was so freaking far. It was so easy to
That
call
horse
her.
don't listen.
Continue to bond with your horse to increase the range at which it can be called.
Same thing happened.
Understood. Yeah, there's not really going to be a whole lot of main story stuff happening for a while. We're still very much getting settled into this new chapter. Still, everything's kind of coming together. I love that the story revisited Mary Linton. I love that that was not like a one-time kind of situation. Clearly, there's a lot of history between Arthur Morgan and Mary Linton. They've made that extremely clear now multiple times. Like in the fog effect over Saint Denis here, and what I believe is the early morning. Go away, bounty. So, oh no, it's 6:42 p.m. Kind of lost track of time in that mission when we had to restart multiple times. Time kind of jumps a little bit when you kind of reload. So now my horse is in Whistling.
Get a load of this.
Now we can finally head back to camp.
Sad to hear that. Hello?
Might be wise of me to eat something again. I really need to clean my horse. I haven't really taken my horse into the stables. That's something that I could do quickly while I'm here. Everybody's like, whoa, that horse is just walking down the street on its own.
Got some reason. All right, girl.
Yeah, that's a thing in this game. People get concerned if you start to trail them for too long. There's that dude asking for Gavin. That was a thing in Rhodes. That was a character in Rhodes, this guy walking around. I never really interacted with him, and he was looking for a friend. It sounded like a very similar situation. It could be like a follow-up to that. I'm just gonna swing my horse quickly into the stable here. That's the only side thing that I'm gonna be doing right now. Aside from that side stuff I have at camp and the side stuff in Rhodes that we're gonna be doing next, We also have that ghost sighting. Reverend Swanson referenced a ghost sighting in Blue Water Marsh, the ghost of some woman. So, or where I believe to be the Blue Water Marsh area. He just said the swamp. So we're going to go up there and check it out, see if we can't. We haven't been very good at finding things when we only know their general location. So it might take a little while, but that's something. And also we need to try and play, I wanted to play some poker in Saint Denis. We'll have to do that at another time, not right now, to try and make some money. So when we're done at camp, and we're done at Rhodes, once again, before we do the Hosea stuff, we'll slide that other small side stuff in there. Could be another 2 videos before we even get to see the next kind of main story mission. What the hell here?
What the hell's with you?
Sorry. My horse is a little drunk.
Homes for the blind.
Whoa. This horse don't like me very much.
His horse got worms or something. Damn, it's skinny. I'm happy to stable that for you.
Blind man?
I'm gonna buy some alternative food for my horse.
Blind. Anything you can spare.
Yes,
That'll make your horse
please clean
happy.
my horse. So I'm naming this horse Doll. We obviously still have that little pony horse, Morgan. That's the only OG horse we still have left. Doll after Dalmatian, because, I mean, let's all be honest. It looks like a freaking Dalmatian. I don't want to worry too much about upgrading until I know that this horse is going to be my horse for the next little while. I was able to name it and get it cleaned up, though. Should be in better working order. Can you say that when it's a horse? When it's a living being? Better working order? Is that a morally acceptable thing to say? I guess that's what I'm asking. Never mind.
Oh, good day to you. Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man?
Sorry, pal. I'm glad I didn't push that letter mission back any further and do some of that other much smaller. That was pretty much like a whole plot thing on its own. This whole Mary Linton situation has brought some variance to the story. I feel like I could end the video right now and I'd be satisfied with the content. It's not like I did a one hunting mission, one fishing mission, and then said, hey, I'm really tired from all this exploration. What the f does that even mean, hunting? Jesus Christ.
Go.
Why did that happen? Oh. And that would explain why the bounty poster that was in Rhodes is no longer available. So I accidentally crossed onto Gray's property, which is this Caliga Hill area right here. It's been a while since I've been kind of in this area. Most of the time it's been spent to the east in Saint Denis or to the south at Shady Belle, where we have our camp set up. But you can see this whole area here. This is basically the entire property that the Grays own, and I obviously snuck on a little bit too close to it, and they kind of reacted accordingly. Get back here.
Hey, easy. Yeah.
Get on this side of the hill, then they can't shoot me. Hopefully I lost them because we're pretty close to camp. I don't really feel like them following me back to camp, having them follow me back to camp.
Hey, who's there?
I'm coming in.
You're back.
Here's this rustling side mission. Oh, and look at that. That stagecoach robbing mission with Lenny is now available. Just that hunting mission. That's the main side thing that I wanted to do here, other than the letter. The other interesting thing was this coach robbery. But also this Uncle Rustling thing is open, so let's do that one too.
You're okay, girl.
Uncle is not here right now.
Come on, girl.
So we'll do that coach robbery with Lenny instead. Oh, there's Uncle.
Arthur, get over here.
Just popped into the picture. Boom bang.
What do you want?
Oh, don't be like that. This is a good one.
Yeah, it always is with you. Until we start getting shot at.
Well, have you ever been shot at by a cow?
Who's cows?
This drunken rancher up at Hill Haven Ranch. He's such a flop that we could take a whole marching band up there and steal, and he still wouldn't wake up. And he's a son of a bitch. He said unkind things about me.
It ain't all bad then.
I owe you after last time. This could be my make-good.
I don't know.
I need you. You know those two bastards that buy stolen livestock.
Sure, I know them. I don't like them.
I'll give you 60% of the take.
How many cows?
I don't know, small herd, I guess. 20 maybe?
20, huh? Come on.
Love these little side bonding missions with your fellow camp friends. So we're gonna go get some cows.
Right in the middle of Scarlet Meadows, just past the Rhodes turnoff.
Oh, great. Area where I'm highly wanted. And I guess the idea is that we're gonna herd these cows
How'd
back
you find
here.
out about this place?
I've been hanging around the saloon in Rhodes a bit.
Rhodes?
Yeah, the barkeep there gossips like a fishwife, and a couple of times he's mentioned how this rancher's a fall-down drunk these days. Sounds like he don't know his ass from his armpit half the time.
You sure you ought to be hanging around Rhodes after everything that happened?
Yeah,
What do you
really.
mean?
I mean, it ain't gonna do your health no good if they find out you ride with us.
Nah, it's fine. I was never there at the same time as you boys, and they'd never reckon on a distinguished old feller like me running with a bunch of reprobates.
Well, just be careful. Yep. How old are you, anyway?
Well, let's just say I was born sometime between the fall of '49 and the fall of Rome. And my second wife always used to describe me as ageless, though she did leave me for a younger man.
Maybe we should cut you open and count the rings of whiskey.
I'm ready for my retirement, though. Let me tell you.
You've been pretty much retired from the moment I met you.
I mean the tropics, you know, the real deal. What Dutch is talking about. That's why I jumped on this opportunity. Sooner we get enough money to leave, the better. Dancing girls with flowers in their hair, warm sand, cold beer. Ooh, that's how I'm gonna see out my days.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
Seems like most people from camp are ready to settle down with their lives a little bit and get out of this lifestyle, Uncle being another person. It's just a matter of how reliable the information for these missions is.
All right.
This rancher's supposedly drunk, so stealing these cows should be a piece of cake, but
around outside the window. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Uncle can definitely be kinda sloppy sometimes, so hopefully we don't get shot at. Just want to make sure that I take some kind of a weapon with me here. I'm just going to take the Lancaster, and I'm going to take the pump-action shotgun with me.
Run over there.
The hell? Who are these clowns?
I don't know. This is the first time I ever seen anyone else here. Let's sneak up closer.
What? Where the hell you going?
I think I got a plan.
Hopefully this don't go tits up.
Hurry up.
I'm doing the best I can, so shut up.
Hurry up. And be quiet.
You said he was a drunkard. You said that we could play the fiddle and we wouldn't wake him.
Wow, it's other people trying to steal the cows.
Now hurry up.
Oh, what's a metaphor? You're a jackass. That's a metaphor.
You're a son of a bitch. That ain't one. Yeah.
Shit. You hear that? Get your gun out. Close in.
Well, come on, you better break the padlock. My lock-picking skills ain't what they used to be.
What a surprise.
That was loud.
Yeah, well, we ain't got time. You said he ain't gonna wake up, and we ain't seen him yet. I'll get him out. Right up next to the house to keep him from running off on us.
Encourage the cows to leave the pen. So we want to get them all out, I guess, so that we can herd them. Holy Christ.
Keep moving. Move.
Holy crap, look at them all. I remember doing something similar to this in, I guess it was the first Red Dead Redemption, but I think it might have been sheep. There was also the time in this game where I shot a sheep. I think that involved me trying to herd. Maybe not.
Come on.
I'll try not to shoot the cow, but I'll tell you something. If I do accidentally shoot a cow, we gonna be eating well, let me tell you. And drinking well. So they're all out now. Still no activity from the farmer, although I shot, what, 4 times with a pump-action shotgun?
What the hell? I'm being robbed! Damn you, goddamn robbers!
Shit! He knocked himself out.
He's just passed out on the floor. Thought now might be a good opportunity to rob his homestead while I'm here. I'm so desperate for money, I might as well. Salted venison, might as well see what's around.
Wait, have we lost one? I'll keep up with the herd. Don't want them running off. Hold on, this doesn't seem like all of them.
Probably shouldn't be in here doing this, but Now is a good opportunity. Oh, he has something cooking on the stove. That's a stupid drunkard. There's some Kentucky bourbon in there, but nothing that we can take. This is his bedroom. Ginseng elixir. I'm not entirely sure what that does. He's probably so drunk all the time he won't even realize that he's been robbed. Oh, here's a chest. There can often be some nice valuables in chests. It's like a kind of like a hope chest. If you're familiar with what that might be. Chests have been a common place for people to keep certain valuables for a very long time. I remember going to an exhibit recently and they had different chests on display from like the 1800s. It's cool stuff. Not really too many valuables in these dresser drawers. It's mostly just socks and underwear. This feller seems poor. Well, I guess he is just a rancher. He's gonna wake up, oh, there's some bitters in there, but I can't take them, and be like, oh no, my whole life is gone. He's probably stolen everything. I got like $1.32 in change and some ginseng elixir. See, the button to link onto the herd is L2, but L2 on your horse will also sometimes draw your weapon. And then, see, when I hold L2, if I'm not... So L2 is to link onto the herd or a person, and then different dialogue options or whatever come up. In this case, see herd, and then shout or aim weapon, right? But when I shot that sheep before, I was holding L2 thinking it was locked onto the sheep, and then pressed R2 to, I don't know, to do whatever, and it ended up shooting the sheep. I'm just trying to give you a reason as to why I shot that sheep that one time. I didn't just do it because I have something against sheep, okay? I'm not sheepist.
Easy.
Whoa. I'm just gonna crash into you, don't mind me.
Go, go!
I'm probably headed in the complete opposite direction than the one I need to go in. Wouldn't shock me.
Let's go!
Can hear the cowbells.
Keep moving!
Very similar mission to something that we've done before. I just don't know if it's... I don't think we've done it yet in this game, but I remember doing something very similar in the first Red Dead. Maybe we've done it here too. God, are we there yet? Uncle, this is a very involved mission. Are we? Oh, you know what? We're taking it to those guys that sell, that buy horses. Remember those two guys that we sold the Braithwaite horses to a while back when we were still involved with the Greys and the Braithwaites? Well, I guess they buy all forms of animals. They're gonna buy this livestock that we stole from the rancher. So honestly, it could be a nice payday. We did just reach horse bonding level 2. We talked a little bit about the whole whistling range of the horse and needing better bonding level. Well, there it is. Whoa, get in there. Get in there. No, you don't. You think you're going loose? Nope. You're getting sucked into this hell with every other cow that's here. Oh, here's these two dorks. These guys are a real hoot. Can't wait to hear what they have to say. Really? One of them's not gonna get in the pen? Yeah, you better get in the pen. This is awkward. Oh, there we go. I was like,
Well, hey there.
okay.
What you got?
Cattle.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
Whose cattle?
Yours now, if the price is right.
Well, I can give you $50.
Okay. $50 each times 20 cattle.
No, 50 total.
50
This is old
total,
Squeer's
yeah,
cattle.
right.
He knows me. I can't do better than that. I'll have to move him right away.
We'll take 200, friend.
But I got costs.
150.
75 and not a dollar more.
Not a chance in hell.
100. And I don't shoot you.
So menacing. Clive, pay your friend here. Bye now. Be careful out there. This is nasty country.
Hey, don't forget to put some in the pot.
Oh, of course. Like I told you, easy.
Sure, I guess.
I'm headed home. You coming?
Nah, I'll see you later.
Thanks for the help with this, Arthur.
No worries. I just want a little variety in the things that I'm doing. Friends with benefits. See, we've done a lot of bonding missions with people from camp, and obviously it will probably have an effect on the overall outcome of things. I hope it has an effect on the overall outcome of things. So now it's the dead of night, so not all of these missions are going to be available. We got roads that we have to go to. We're already well beyond roads. So here is what I fathom. I'll just save and quit right here. We'll call it a video. The theme of this video, revisiting old friends. Clive and this other dude and Mary Linton. Anyways, we'll save and quit here. We'll start in this area. When we start next time, finally, we'll start in Rhodes. We'll figure out that mission, that particular mission in Rhodes that we have to do. It's for some like mad scientist type guy in Saint Denis who wants, not the Nikola Tesla guy, this is a different guy. It's almost like an Albert Einstein kind of guy. He's building some machine or something like that I don't know. We're going to entertain his imagination, and he wants some moonshine, so we have to go and get tipped off about a possible stagecoach to rob that has moonshine. And obviously the guy at the stagecoach station in Rhodes at the post office / stagecoach station there, he will give you tips for different robberies you can do. I think on demand. You just have to pay him. So that's what's involved with that kind of side mission. It's for Professor. That's the guy, Professor. He's in Saint Denis. We got to steal the moonshine for him, so we got to go to the stagecoach station in Rhodes to find out which stagecoach we can rob to get this moonshine. We'll rob it, bring it back to the guy. So that's going to be what we do next in Rhodes. Don't want to stick around in Rhodes too long. There was a bounty poster mission to do there as well, no longer available, so that is going to have to wait. Just that one stranger mission that we still have to fulfill. So we'll do that in Rhodes. Then we'll head back to camp, and then that Lenny mission will hopefully be open. We'll have some money to give, some food to eat, just that general camp stuff. And then finally, we should be able to finish with the Hosea mission. I know we have the Marko Dragic mission up here. I could take a day and ride up to Marko Dragic, but I have a feeling that mission will probably stay there forever, and obviously at some point we'll head up to Annesburg, so I'm not worried about that. And no other side missions have popped up in Saint Denis. I thought there were still a couple stranger missions that were available. Nothing popped up during this playthrough, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to my map, but I didn't see anything of importance. That's going to be it for today. I'll see you on the other side.